Good morning. Good morning. It's me, the Alpha Empath. And today I'm going to be talking to you about church trauma and how religious institutions have tried to control creation by controlling feminine energy. Now, when I say feminine energy, I am not talking about women because everybody has feminine energy. Everybody has masculine energy. Okay. So let me turn on these comments over here before I start. And if you are watching me today, I want to know your name. I want to know your name. So say hi. Hopefully, your face will appear. If it doesn't appear, make sure that you let me know who is watching me. Okay. Because there's a lot of things that is going on. Spirit is really helping me to see when you control the heart, when you control the desires of people, you can control what is created. Good morning, Tiffany. How are you, honey? How are you? It's 2:11, 2:21. So I'm thinking that today is a big day for you. Am I correct? Is today the day, Tiffany? Is it today? Is today the day that your life is going to change? Are you going into that courthouse today? Is it today? Let me hear. Let me hear. Reply to me. Let me know if it's today. Let me know if it is today. Okay, so I am a pastor's daughter. Yes, Tiffany is today. So Tiffany says it's today. She's having a big day today. My heart is with you, my love is with you, and my light is with you. Okay. So if you have been following me, and if you are watching this via my personal page, you either need to join my Facebook group, The Evolution of an Empath, or you need to like my business page, Alpha Empath Coaching, because I am going to stop posting my videos, my morning meditations on my personal page. So you need to go into my group or you need to go onto my business page. Okay. So I am a pastor's daughter. I am actually a fifth generation PK. It could go back further than that. I don't know because you know how Black folks, we kind of lose our bloodline, lose our ancestors, that kind of stuff. But I am at least a fifth generation PK, okay? And in my church, my father used to always, he wanted his daughters to have long, beautiful hair. And fortunately enough for me, I grow thick, long hair. Yes, I do. Thick, long hair. I don't care if it's thick, long dreadlocks. I don't care if it's thick, long permed hair. I can fucking grow it. I don't care if it's a thick, long afro. I can do it. Now, I have always wanted to have my hair the way it is now, the way that it is now. Okay. And every time I would kind of talk to my dad about cutting my hair or talk to my ex-husband about cutting my hair, I would hear the same things. Your head is too big. A woman's crown is her glory, blah, blah, blah. And it never dawned on me at that time. But let me tell you something. When I left my father's home, the first thing I did was cut my hair. First thing. And then I recognized that when I got divorced, the first thing I did is cut off my fucking hair. And I didn't understand the correlation between the action and what was happening to me internally. So let me help you to understand what is happening eternally. You see, when the scripture says a woman's crown, let's take it to feminine energy's crown is feminine energy's glory. Let's do it there. Let's not make it about gender. Let's make it about energy instead. So feminine energy's crown is feminine energy's glory. Okay. So when I look at it from that perspective and take it out of the physical realm and put it into the spiritual realm, then it's something like this. My crown chakra is my glory. The information that is given to me that is creating this reality is my glory. So this world that I see, this represents what is in my crown chakra or what is being emanated out. See, that takes on a different meaning altogether. And the reason why I cut my hair off when I left my father's home and when I got divorced from my husband is because I was cutting off the fruit of their manifestation through me. See, I'm hoping that you can hear me on this. I'm hoping that you can hear me on this. I cut my hair off because it represented the fruit from the seed that they had planted in me. And I am not talking about physical seed. My daddy didn't do no shit like that to me. Okay. He did not. I'm talking about energetic spiritual seed. That's what I'm talking about. You see, when you make a man, I'm not being gender specific again here, but when you make a human your God, when you're saying, I receive your seed and I am going to magnify your seed, but not only am I going to receive and magnify it, I'm going to conform my energy to be what you need me to be. You are being created in that man's image. Now, lots of people do it. They do it in corporations. They do it in businesses. They are trying to control your heart, because if they can control your motherfucking heart, they can control what you create. And my father, he was a very controlling man. Now, he loved me, you guys. He loved me, but that motherfucker was borderline, man, narcissistic, man. He wasn't all the way, but he was real fucking close. So he controlled every aspect of my being because he was crafting me to fit his soul. And he put it under the premise of, this is what God wants. Now, that's a lot of power in that, because when I ended up disobeying him, not only was I disobeying a human, but I was led to believe that I was disobeying God. I mean, really think about that. Here I am. So we have a comment here. I'm enjoying these nuggets. I'm thinking that this is Sandra. Hi, Sandra. You know I absolutely love you, right? Absolutely love you. Thank you so much for always supporting me. Thank you so much for always being a part of my tribe. Thank you so much for your contribution to my life. Thank you. We have Mimi Jackson here. Mimi, you know I absolutely love you. Now, I'm waiting for you to start Sunday school. Now, I don't know where you at. And I don't know how long it's going to take you to start, but I know that you are part of my tribe. I know that about you. Okay. So let me keep going. So I cut off my hair with my ex-husband as well. And I recognized that by shedding my hair, I was also making an action, a move, a decision to say, I am chopping down the tree that he built at the root. I'm chopping that shit down, and I'm going to create something that I want to create. That is what I'm doing. That is what I'm going to do. I am, for the first time, going to worship the God within me. And the fruit that bears witness in my life is the fruit that is coming from my masculinity, my own, nobody else's. The first person that I'm going to be married to is the marriage between my feminine energy, my heart, my soul, and my masculine energy, my actions and my mind. And when you do that, that is what creates divinity. That is what creates it. Let me tell you something else. Church trauma. Let me tell you. Y'all don't laugh at me. But as I said, I grew up in the church. Now, my father's church was a lot more masculine and controlling in nature than my mother's church. My mother's church was more feminine. So in the feminine energy, when it is unevolved, you have a lot of low vibrational possibilities come out of it. A lot of low vibrational possibilities. This is why it is called the darkness, but not in a negative sense, but just in the sense of it is unlimited, it is vast, and depending on the frequency of the person that has the feminine energy, that's going to tell you the creation or the possibility that can come out of it. So here I am at my mother's church. Mother's church was completely different. And I know some of them on here follow me, and I don't give a fuck. Okay. But let me tell you something. So here I am, part of my mother's church, and I'm singing, y'all. I'm singing. Now, in my father's church, my father had me up there singing because I was pastor's daughter. And at the time, his church was very, very small at that time. And there wasn't many people to sing. So he said, I'm going to put my daughter up there and I'm going to have her leading solos in the church. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Now, my father never once in his life has ever told me that I have a beautiful voice, ever. However, because he put me up in a solo singing position in his church, I went back to my mama's church thinking that I could fucking blow like Mariah Carey. I thought I had the pipes of Whitney Houston. So I'm sitting up here trying to do riffs and shit, all in my mama's church, and they lying ass sitting up here swaying back and forth, clapping for me, talking about that baby can sing. First of all, I couldn't sing shit. I sounded like a retarded frog. So when I left my father's house that summer and I came back to my mama's house, I decided to audition for the talent show. I decided to audition for the talent show. And I was in 6th grade, y'all. When I tell you them motherfuckers booed me, they booed me, y'all. That hurt my motherfucking feelings. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm still hurt about that. That shit hurt because I just knew that I had the pipes of Whitney Houston. Fucking church people be lying, y'all. They be lying. Don't trust them, y'all. They lie. They lie. Had me thinking that I was able to be the next fucking Brandy. I can't be Brandy. I can't sing. Now, my father, he never lied to me like that. So when I went back to him and I said, Father, why did you have me singing solos? I was booed from the talent competition. He said, baby girl, I just have you up there because can't nobody else be up there, but you can't sing and you ain't never heard me lie to you like that. And he is absolutely right. So his motherfucking ass traumatized me too by saying that. See, here it is. I'm going to say it again. Whatever you allow yourself to believe with your heart chakra, when a person sows seed into you, now you be careful about the seed that they're sowing because it goes either which way. They can tell you things like you're ugly. That's a seed. And if you receive it into the field of your heart, it's going to fucking grow and come out through your crown chakra, and it's going to create your fucking reality. So don't fucking open your heart to that seed. It ain't always about the opening of the legs and shit like that, even though that's part of it. But it's really in alignment with the fucking heart. But what if they told you something like this? I believe in you. I think that you are amazing. I think that you can do anything. And you open the field of your feminine energy to that, and you receive that seed and grew out something beautiful from your crown chakra. And it manifested in your reality. See, that's a different way of thinking. See, I had to ask myself when I began to study, when I left the Christian church and I began to study Christianity, a lot of people in religions don't really study the religion that they're in. They just don't. They want to say, hey, I know God. You don't know. Okay, fine. Scripture has always said that knowing God is a personal relationship. It don't have shit to do with your damn religion. It really doesn't. It really, really doesn't. And I know people probably don't like it, but whatever. It don't have shit to do with your goddamn religion. It is a personal relationship with you. And if you don't know you, you can't know the God within you. Period. Period. And in a lot of organizations, all they want, the feminine energy or the heart, they want it to be carbon copies of them. That's what they want. They want you to be created in their image. That is what they want, because that is how they gain power over themselves and over you. They need your energy to be like, have you ever seen Agent Smith in the movie Matrix Reloaded, if I'm not mistaken? I could be wrong, but here's what Agent Smith did, and it was brilliant. It was fucking brilliant. So here you have Neo. He's killing Agent Smith. That is what he is doing. And he puts his hand, he does something. I'm not really for sure what he does, but yes, he dives into the chest of Agent Smith, representing the heart. That is what he does. And Agent Smith ends up dying and being reborn. So then when Agent Smith comes back in Matrix 2, he does the same thing. He is saying, I'm going to put my hand into your chest, into your heart, into your heart chakra, and take your purpose from you and make your purpose my own. Therefore, I am creating you in my image. So you see all these little Agent Smiths running around town. That is what you see. That is what you see. Okay, so we have Valencia here. She is speaking a comment. Okay, you so right. Many don't study at all. It is written that we must study. Many are too lazy to study. You are absolutely correct, Valencia. You're absolutely correct. Okay, so we have Agent Smith. He puts his purpose into your heart like a new fucking program. And then he magnifies himself because he has magnified his purpose through you. But see, remember when he tried to do the same thing to Neo, He could not take Neo's purpose because Neo was anchored in his purpose. And the only way that you can be anchored in your purpose is if your purpose is anchored in the passion of your heart's desire. I'm hoping that makes sense to you guys. I'm hoping that makes sense to you guys. But see, Neo had already found his purpose. Now, if you haven't watched the fucking movie The Matrix, I don't know what to tell you. You really probably need to watch that. There were so many hidden gems within that movie. So many hidden gems. And one of the anchors of Neo was a love relationship that he had with a woman named Trinity. Yes, my love. Yakin, mommy's working right now, okay? Okay. So one of the anchors that Neo had was his anchor in his relationship with Trinity. Now, remember, this is why I said that you have to have a village. You gotta have a village. Gotta have a village. I had the same thing happen to me in an organization. It was in an organization. I was in financial services, and I remember people speaking to me from the podium, and they were speaking something that sounded good to my head because at that time I was chasing money. So it made logical sense. Okay. It made logical sense. But my heart was saying this some bullshit because I was recognizing that I was going to have to cut off everything that I loved in order to have this financial success. First of all, that's a motherfucking lie. It's a lie. You don't have to cut off everything that you love in order to have financial success. You really don't. And I'm living proof of that. I'm living proof of that. My coaching business is living fucking proof of that. By me following the urges of my intuitive heart, by me opening my heart chakra to the divine intelligence that's coming from the universe, I was able to manifest the lifestyle of my dreams. That's what I was able to do. And you can do it too. I'm not special. I'm not. I am, but I'm not. I'm just like you. You can have your heart's desire. Now, everybody's heart's desire is different. Here's another thing that I had to understand about my feminine energy. I was so inundated with masculine energies from people that were out of alignment with me that I thought that my heart's desires was their heart desire. So when I looked around at my vision boards, because I had several of them, I looked at them and my heart was like, we don't even want that shit. We don't even want that shit. I do not want to be in an 18,000 square foot home. I don't want it. No. That's not my heart's desire because the first thing I'm going to think about is shit. No, I don't want that. My heart's desire is a little bit more simple. Now, it's okay if your heart's desire is to want an 18,000 square foot home. I don't like a lot of motherfuckers in my house cleaning my shit. I don't. And I'm not going to clean it. 18, hell fuck no. I ain't cleaning that. My max is around 5. That's my max. That's it. Okay. Unless I have a bunch of fucking children. And I ain't seeing that right now. Okay. I'm just not seeing that. I'm sure I'll have grandbabies because I dreamed about my grandbabies. They coming to me. Okay. So they can come over here and I'm going to be called abuela. I don't care if I'm not Hispanic. I'm going to fucking be called that any goddamn way. Okay. So they're going to come over to my house and I'm going to help them cultivate their own feminine energy, because when you control feminine energy, you control the creation. I love you guys. I love you guys. And if you are in an organization or if you are in a career and what I'm saying makes sense to you and you see yourself being crafted and molded and created in their image, take back your power. Take back your heart. Don't give them your heart because you want money. No. What is worth the price of your soul? What is it? Again, I'm going to stop sharing these videos on my personal page. So if you want to follow me, you either need to join me in my Facebook group, The Evolution of an Empath, or you need to like my business page called Alpha Empath Coaching, or maybe you need to join me on Sunday School. Dip into my inbox to ask about Sunday School. I love you guys. If you want to check out what I do, or if you want, me to be your personal coach or something like that, you can look me up on my website. It's called www.thealphaempath.com. And lastly, but not least, if you like what I'm saying, share the fucking video. Share it. If you're rewatching it, hit replay. I want to know. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.